Well, hello friends, this is Jeff playing Ultimate Admiral, Age of Sail, British Campaign, Steam Beta Branch. This next battle for the past 3 days was bugged with a stuttering, it just was stuttering on the screen when all the ships were fighting. Now, they just patched it today. So I'm gonna go ahead and try again, and I hope that that problem does not exist. You can see my ships here. I bumped them up to 900 on those two first rates, and the rest of them like second rates. And then you can see the transports. I mean, I have bad news about the transports that, you know, I'm just gonna tell you that I blew 4 hours of doing this battle with the stuttering effect. And I'll give you the bad news right now that this is the actual last battle of the campaign. It's disappointing in a way because, you know, it's over and I don't get to use my transport ships. So you build up this great big navy and you can't use it. Okay, so anyways, I just wanted to mention that. Okay. So here we go. Let's see if it's been patched and fixed so there won't be lag or stuttering every 5 seconds once the ships engage. And like I said, this is early access, so that is why the game ain't optimized, and you know, I can't complain about it, you know what I mean. That's 4,800. Now it's funny, it shows 105, but it should be 1005. I hope that's the case. Let's see. Yeah, 1050. Okay. Whew. That'd be weird if I had on a second rate only 100 people. That would be really bad. Okay. Now I could put in a fire ship, but you know, we'll put in that. We'll fight ship to ship. This is going to be a big one, and it is a big one. I've already gone through this even with that stuttering, and like I said, okay, I will do this as normal. Okay, as planned, our fleet has approached the Franco-Spanish line in 2 columns. My fleet forms the northern windward column. I will lead my column into the Fiant toward the van of the Franco-Spanish fleet and then turn towards their center to split their line ahead of their flagship. Yeah, see, they have a flagship. Admiral Collingwood in a 100-gun Royal Sovereign, I don't know how to pronounce that, is leading leeward column and will attempt to hit the end of the line to trap it between my column and his. Okay, so you have allies here in this battle. The French and Spanish are in a ragged curved line headed north of our column, are approaching at nearly a right angle. The lead ships will endure a hellish bombardment, but if we succeed, we will be able to closely engage their center and rear, and our superior training will carry the day. Yeah, superior training, I doubt it. The only reason I mention that, remember the words of Admiral Collingwood. Now, gentlemen, Let us do something today which the world may take of hereafter. Alright, so of course I'm gonna pause, and I will give you a overview of this battle. Now, if it works correctly, when our ships engage these ships, the battle will continue like any other battle in this campaign has continued. But the way the bug was, once you have 5 or 6 ships engaged, what you see here where I paused it, it would play for 5 seconds and then pause. Play for 5 seconds and pause. They call that stuttering. And you know what I mean? Like, you can even hear the music just right there kind of pause. So I mean, I don't know if they optimized this or if they fixed it, even though they just did a hot patch for it. So we're gonna see, because either way, this is the last battle in the campaign of the British, and the campaign ends. So anyways, even if I capture this ship over here, no, it's this one. This is their prize. It's 144 guns. I won't even get to use it because it's over. This is it. And I don't want to depress you or myself, but I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that until I suffered through this. So, but anyways, and here are your ally ships. So let's say you didn't have what I say is an adequate navy of yourself right here. Like, if you didn't, I mean, by this time in the campaign, you should have first, second, and third rate ships. If you don't, you're going to have a very hard time, unless you brought in 12 fire ships to take out 12 of these, and then you could end the battle. Because once you take out 12, you can end the battle or continue. And either way, when you get done, this is it. So I mean, I'm happy. I like this game. I love it, I guess. But this battle was not optimized and it was not good. So and what I mean is that it stuttered every 5 seconds. So I'm gonna play at the moment the way I did when it was stuttering. And all I'm gonna do is take my ships and just pause them, or not pause them, but stop them. I mean, this is gonna be a little bit boring for the first moment while I set this up. Because you don't want to, anyways, you don't want to just have all your ships just start going, because all these guys are not going to be in the battle, and they're all together, and you're going to get your ships really pounded. So normally what I like to do in battles that are working properly is get my ships all in a, just like this one. I will engage, it's just that I am not going to engage until all the ships are up and together. And so what I'm doing is, and these are the ally ships right now, so you could do whatever you want with them, and quite frankly, when it was stuttering, I just kept all my ships right here, and I just used the ally ships, and I ended up wiping all of the right side of what our right is of all the enemy with just the ally ships. But it was stuttering so bad that it was just impossible to do. And like I said, they said they did a hot fix, so I'm gonna see if they actually fixed it. Because, you know, the thing I would say is this is early beta, so I mean, it's not optimized like a real game would be optimized. So that way it would work. And if I did all those battles without any pausing in the screen that you see, you know that there was just something wrong with this battle because of all these ships. I mean, they have 24 ships, okay? You get to bring in 10. And if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. This is an ally ship right here. They put it in our group. Because my ships are either 900, 750, or 1050. Any other ship that is not that is an ally ship. Yeah, okay. So it looks like they gave me the Orion. So, okay. Yeah, I'm just like giving you information. And matter of fact, they gave me this one, HMS Temeraire. Okay, so yeah, okay, so they put 2 ally ships right here. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well with that, I think we'll go ahead and start them moving. Just gonna see if they're all gonna anchor somewhere. I'm just gonna develop a plan here. I just want to get my ships close together. And if you see what's going to happen is they're turning around this way to come after me, I think. And that's okay. I mean, as long as my ships are together. Because this is a big ship. This is a first, second, and third rate ship battle of like, there's gotta be, I don't know, is there 48 ships here? Like, I know there's 24 enemy, and I know I brought in 10. I know the allies put 2 over here, and then these are all allies. That's a heck of a lot of ships. So you can wonder why this started to stutter and do all kinds of weird things had they not fixed it. Okay, so now I'm going to put it at regular speed. And do I have everybody? Let me put this one right there. And do we have everybody? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, so now as you can see here, there's a line here, then they have, you know, some back here, and they have another line here, and this is their flagship right here. This is the one that I would want out of all the other ships, but I'm going to need some really big ships to do that. So now the plan is to go ahead and launch an attack. And my hope is that these guys are going to come down over here and then we'll engage them with my group. And it looks like they might try to do that. Or they might be content there. And so if they stay in their positions, I'm just mentioning, and if they don't attack, that's good news, because then we can fight this battle with these ships here, and even some of mine, and try to wipe out all of these ships and get our 12. And if they don't come after us, but they might, because they can come around, they can do like a U-turn, and then they can come with the wind. But, okay, let me do this now. I'm going to take this ship, and we're going to launch the attack. And once a lot of these ships start attacking, we will know if the stuttering is fixed or not. So now we're going to be moving forward. Like I said, they already told us at the beginning of this battle that we are going to get blasted by them as we approach. Like, you know, I already know that. So what I'm going to try to do is put ships in between. No. Okay. Like normally when I play these battles, I make a blockade and they come at me. Right now, what's going on is they have their blockade and they've blasted me as I approach. Now, of course, I have too many ships right now, so we're gonna have to put some there. Okay, I just pause it. I hope that it's not actually pausing itself and starting with the stuttering. I just want to scale back for a minute and see how this is going. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna watch these to see if they're gonna come at us or are they satisfied there. This line looks like he started to turn, but I don't necessarily know if he's gonna turn. But this might be the lead group that will come here. But I think this here should be able to stop 4 ships, I would think. And I'm not worried about that, because if I had to go do this over here, I wouldn't be able to concentrate on this. So what I like about kind of like splitting this up is you just have to pay attention to this right now, as opposed to having to pay attention to over there too. So now, these, and like I said, for some people who say that the AI is dumb, they're not. I mean, these ships are going to turn so they can blast. They're not going to let me just sit here and pound on them. And if he turns, he'll blast away. So, I mean, I want to try to get this one over here, then maybe he can come in this way. I mean, this is a prize ship. I would like to have it. It'll be very costly to do it, but I don't have all day to pound this ship, but anyways. Okay, so I'm going to pause again just for a moment. I'm going to mention that at this point, at 12:30, this whole battle would be stuttering every 5 seconds. And it just makes it impossible to do anything. So I just pause it for just a moment, just so that way I can see what's going on in the battle here. And the question is, how are they actually moving to over here? Or are they going to be content with being right there? Because if you had to have all these guys engaged and all these, I mean, it would make it really tough. So right now I'm trying to making sure that at least we are trying to get some of these ships. Now I'm wondering if you can stop right there. And yeah, you're gonna stop. How about right there? Let me see. Yeah, right there. And you're not gonna be strong enough to take him by yourself. So I'm gonna need you over there. You're gonna go right there. Alright, so if I have 3 ships here, that means this one can come this way. But I'll have to watch that hook. And then this one, I definitely want him right here. And I anchored him to be here, so now he's going to pivot this way. I'm going to pivot this one right about here. And you know, this is good. These are my 2 ships, and it's going to be really challenging to take out 1,000 quickly. And I don't even know, I mean, I should just bring a fire ship to take this one out, because I'm not going to get to enjoy this at the end of the battle. This is over. So I mean, it's kind of disappointing in a way that even if I get this 144 gun ship, I mean, I'm not even going to get to use it at all. So I'm just pausing. I'm going to pause for a moment to make sure that... Oh yeah, we got a big one right there. Alright, this one I want to have him go right there and stop. And at the moment, like I said, that's all I got engaged now. As you can see, did he just stop there? And if that's the case, then that's okay in a way. Because what I can do is then, once I solve this problem, then I can use these guys to engage over there. I mean, that's my plan anyways. Okay, so now this one. Oh yeah, alright, so this one's already going to start to board. And that's why I really need you over here to help out. If you can. Alright, well, okay, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna try it. Normally you want to just hit a ship for a while, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be... Okay, hold on. Somebody surrendered. Okay, now just by putting a ship here and here, this one surrendered. So at the very moment, what I'm going to do, because I just pause this for a minute, because I got to take this opportunity. Now, where do you see Dreadnought? Am I missing it? I do not see it. I'm selected on it. I guess there's too many ships for them to even... Alright, let me see. Can I find this one? What's the name of this one? Prince. Surely I must be able to see Prince somewhere, right? I just can't believe this. Okay. Alright, well, like, how am I going to get this ship if I... Alright, maybe I can do this. Have him go like that. I mean, this is... I mean, I don't see Prince or I don't see Dreadnought anywhere. So I can't take somebody off this ship to claim this ship. So that means I'm going to have it put him there and do that. And I can't even... Oh, boy. Alright, let's get back to the battle. Sorry. I mean... There's too many ships to scroll, I guess. I mean... okay. Alright, like I said, I don't think this one can really take him, because they're equal in a way. So let me push him out like that. Let me get him over there. This one's got to block him. So what I'm hoping is that this one will try to board this unmanned ship and then give me the choice of putting somebody on it, because I don't see Prince and I don't see Dreadnought anywhere along here. I mean, unless I'm blind or something. And oh, and then over. Okay, so this is the battle to watch right here. Because I think it's vital that both of these board at the same time. And he's going to try to wiggle and get out of here. This is a... Yeah. Okay, so now see, it is pausing a little bit. So they might not totally have fixed this. Because whenever you have 10 ships engaged... Yep, see, okay, this is the stuttering right here. It's still going on. Like, I'm not pausing the screen. You can watch the ocean here. Yeah, see how it's stopped right now? So they haven't totally fixed this. They said this was a hot fix. So they haven't, to me, they... So yeah, see, look, okay, see the shots? They're frozen for a second. Alright, we'll get this, I think. I mean, even if he takes that one, this one is boarding. And this is the flagship. So I'm going to get the flagship, but you know, it's kind of like, yeah, see, this is like, I'm not pausing the screen. The screen is doing that, and it throws you over here when you press a key. Yeah, they said potential fix. And it's whenever you get some ships engaged, you can pause the screen yourself once it's playing, and then you can direct or give orders to your ships. So like, I want this ship, oh no, it's this ship here, yeah, to engage that one. Let me see. Oh, let me see if I can anchor him. Yeah, see, I can't even give him an order to do that. Okay. Yeah, so it's already stuttering. So, I mean, I think, yeah, they haven't totally fixed this. But I got it paused at the moment, but I mean, it'll play and pause. Okay, now it looks like, oh good. Alright, so I can get this one. Good. Alright, so bingo. I'll unpause. And we just took that ship over. So I'll send that ship that way. But yeah, they did not fix this. Oh, it's so disappointing. Yeah, okay, look, see? Like, I did not do this. I mean, I just wanted to pan a little bit, and it forced me over there. And now, the only way to get back is to click on a ship. And just watch the ocean. Yeah, see how it's paused right here? This is called stuttering. And it has absolutely nothing to do with my PC. I mean, you've seen all the battles that I uploaded. So, I mean, it's specifically this battle. It's because they have 24 enemy first, second, and third rate ships. And they have an equal amount of us when you add the allies along with our... I think we have 22 ships total, I think. So, you know, boy, what can I say? All I wanted to do was, you know, get through the campaign and enjoy it, and we got this problem still not totally fixed. All right, so I guess the only thing I can do is let it play out and just see if I can capture the flagship, which it looks like it cost me 300 there and about 200 there. Okay, so I have their flagship. And just watch the ocean for a moment. Boy, there's a lot of shooting. Alright, now I paused it just because. I have to see what's going on here. Alright, so now we're trying to, let's see. Yeah, I just want that to end. So therefore, I need this guy over there. I need this ship. This is one of those things where, you know, they don't let you release this. And these two ships can stay right here for now. Or actually, I think I'll have one go right here. Because if these guys are not going to move, then let them just sit there. That's fine. Yeah, see how they were smart by putting one here and here to blast this ship? Yeah, maybe I'm gonna send this one right over here. We'll get that outer one. Yeah, and okay, so as you can see, they pivoted, but they're not following him. So like I said, you can technically, if this was not lagging and stuff or stuttering, you could take all of the ally ships and just cut this off, and you could probably get your 12 ships right here. And if you didn't have an adequate navy, you could have used a lot of fire ships, but anyways, because it's just a matter of, because you know, what's the point of like, say, wiping out the enemy, and then you get to the harbor and you go to the next chapter and it's over. The campaign is over. I mean, it's in a way, I mean, this is a nice big climatic battle, right? But you don't get to really enjoy it totally to continue on. So that's all I'm saying. Like, you're just getting, I'm just giving you my opinion. So okay, so not to make this more problematic by me deliberately pausing, I'll just show you that the game will pause. But I mean, I'm just going to try to get some of these ships. And the nice thing, okay, now he's able to hit long distance and hit him. Alright, man, I gotta get some ships. Okay, what's this? The Royal Summer starts boarding. Okay, this is the Ally flagship. Okay, and now see how he's trying to get away? So they're not dumb. Like, the AI is not dumb. And see, this is a little bug in itself. Okay, good. Let me release it. Okay, good. Phew. So the good news is that, I mean, they fixed some of it, 'cause it's not totally stuttering at the very moment. And I have a lot of ships engaged, and this one's losing its water pump because he wasn't, oh, he has, oh, no wonder, he has his rudder, so I mean, that's why he's having a hard time moving. So that's why we need to really close in on these ships here and just take them out. Oh boy, I'll tell you. Okay. So now this ship, he's got a hurt rudder, so he might not be able to move good. Let's pause for just a moment and look at this ship. This is a first-rate Santisma class ship. Right now it has 140 guns on it. But I think they lost 4 guns, I would think. Oh no, yeah, this one can, let's hit him right there, and then this one, let's hit him right there. Hey now, somebody surrendered. This one, alright, very good. Yeah, see how he's getting away? Like, I mean, look at all the ships, right? You would think there's a lot of red here. So you can see that the AI is not that stupid. They will do whatever they can to get away. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this one. And this one's got to get over here so he can also board. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay. Well, while you're right here, can you just at least shoot? Come on. No, I don't want... I want you to target him. Target him. Ah, that's not working. Okay, well, whatever. Just get out of there. Yeah, they want to try to get their ship back. Well, we'll let them play with that one. I'm not too concerned at the moment. Okay, now this is going to be a close sport-in. The only good news is I do have this ship right here that I'm trying to get him closer. So if I lose this ally, then I can use this one. Hey, this is the dreadnought that I couldn't find before. Yeah, he's still not showing up. Oh well. Well, let's hope this works correctly. Because, yeah, this ain't going good. This one's gonna fold. I mean, oh yeah, well, look at this one. He's got 2 stars. Yeah, they said our allies were trained. Well, you know, I don't know. He's only got 1 star. They have 2. Oh, but now he started in. So it ought to switch now. I don't know. Yeah, he's probably gonna fold, but at least this one's sporting. So let's watch. Oh, it's gonna be close. Whew. Yeah, that was close. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yeah, that was close. Alright. Alright, now what do we got going on over here? Hey, look, this dude is willing to stay right here to shoot at that one while getting, you know, pounded by this one. Now that is interesting. So there you could say this particular one is stupid, but anyways. Yeah, hey, now what is going... Now, why are you turning? There is no... You know, okay, now this is just something really stupid. Now, that is stupid. He's supposed to be going with the wind, right? Like, that's the direction that I told him to do. And he totally turned around to engage this, which there's no way that he is going to beat these guys. I mean, there's just no way. I just want him to go with the wind and get out of the battle and have one less ship on the ocean because of the possible lagging and things of that nature until this gets optimized. But anyways. So that, like I said, there is no need. Yeah, and see, now he lost his rudder because he didn't stay on a... you know, like it's just, yeah, and see now, I guess now that he lost his rudder, he's going to be turning, like, it's not going to work. Yeah, see, it's, yeah. Well, the good news is if he sinks this ship, I still get credit for it because it's down to 7 instead of 12 ships. But if he takes it over, then I'm going to be go back up to 8, which that would suck. But anyways, there's plenty of ships here to get. It's just a matter of doing it. Okay, now if he's content going that way, and look at this one. That's something else. Okay. All right. So anyways, okay. Now it looks. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah. Okay. So by them trying. Yeah, that almost lagged there. For them trying to get this ship back, right? Their whole line decided to go with that lead ship. Alright, man. Alright, so just because of the lag, I'm trying to figure out, like, is he trying to get to this group here? Which would be the smart thing to do, I guess. Yeah, right now I'm trying to look at all the ships that I have. Now why did he do that? Okay, let's go back to regular speed, but okay. That was just a waste of volley. Look at that. Oh, he's on fire. So maybe I'll have this one move off that way. He might put it out, but still, you know, you don't really want your ships too close. Because they'll get on fire too. Look at it burn. Okay, I'm just gonna pause. Let me see. Yeah, pause for just a second. Oh yeah, now look. Just by putting the 3 ships here, you know, when he got on fire, but he put it out. That's good. But he already has like fire that he's dealing with. He has a... I think that's a rudder. Is that suddenly getting damaged, maybe? So that'll take care of that. These I'm stopping, and I want him to kind of get over there. And the problem with this one, I gotta just get this one over here so I can move this one over there. Because what I want to do, and defense is an ally ship, but they still have 200 on them. So I could take those guys off and put them on another ship. Now here is an enemy ship. So now I can tell him to go that way. And the yeah, matter of fact, what I could do, if I can see the defense, where is it? Oh yeah, I gotta anchor him, sorry. Operator error. So as soon as he can, and it's gonna take a little while for him to stop. But once he does, they should. And this way I'll just tell the defense to go off that way. It's an ally ship, and it's pretty good, but like I said, only had 200 on it. So I'd rather have the troops on their flagship. And then this one is supposed to be trying to go off that way to get out of the battle. And those guys look like they're gonna head to that one. Okay, so I don't know, did you see a note that that ship got away, like retreated? No, it's right over here. He's turning around again. What is... Okay, this is... Yeah, I mean, look. Why... Okay, no, I don't want you to go that way. You're supposed to go... Look at this, right? Do you see what's going on here? I mean, I don't know. Can you explain what's going on? Like, I know he's targeted, but I don't know how to take out a target. Like, I don't know how to cancel a target. Like, I mean, I don't want him to be fighting. I just want him to leave. You know, I'm wondering if he's behaving like an enemy ship, that they're going that way and he wants to go that way. Like that was a bug in their game a long time ago, where you tell a ship that you took over to go a certain way and they keep hooking into the enemy because they still think they're an enemy ship. And that's what I think is going on. I mean, I know he has a rudder problem, and sometimes you can't control that. But it's only yellow. It's not red. It's not been totally destroyed. So, I mean, all I want, you know, I mean, I shouldn't be focused on this. Like, you know, if he wants to go over there and get blasted by them and get destroyed because he thinks he's one of them, I mean, you know, that's just, that's to me, that's a glitchy, buggy type thing. I mean, normally when you tell a ship to head, like this is an ally ship, so I mean, he's really good controlled. But this is an enemy ship. And what is this? The Raphael surrendered. Oh, this one. Oh boy. Yep, see, and I knew that would be a problem, because do you see the ship here? No. And of course, where's the Dreadnought? Is he on here? Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. A Chili's. Okay, let's look for a Chili's. Oh, chili right here. Okay. Phew. Alright, let's just pause for a moment. Jeez. Okay, so if this is a Chili's, why is it not giving me the option to take a troop off? Oh. Even though I don't see the boat there. Okay, that's kind of weird. Alright, just grab this ship. Come on, are you gonna grab it? Okay, but do you see how, you know, like I said, this is... Yeah, so again, we're trying to... Like, man, I can't believe this. Alright, if you want to shoot somebody, but I mean... Like, yeah... Yeah, so now it seems like he's kind of like... I don't know if he's behaving like a ally ship, or that he wants to stay engaged with them, or is he finally gonna keep going this way and get out of the battle? I don't know. And if I adjust him, something weird is gonna happen. Like, yeah, if he just keeps going this way, but if he makes a turn, then he's behaving like, I don't know, either a ally ship or an enemy ship. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, well, we gotta go get those guys. So it's your job to go after them. And what do I got going on over here? Oh yeah, okay, these ships are trying to just get out of the battle. So yeah, you can go off that way. You may go off that way. Oh yeah, and you. Yeah, because the more ships we can get out of the battle, the better it will be. Hey, and these guys finally got on. Oh, and this one's sinking anyway. Yep, see, he's starting to turn again. No. See, and he won't. Like, come on, I just want you to go to the border. Can't you just go to the border? Look, he wants to... Yeah, look, he wants to go this way. Like, I mean... This is definitely a bug or glitch. Yep, look. Yeah, okay, so, you know, I gotta... Oh my gosh. Like I said, I know this is beta, but this kind of thing has happened in other battles too. So I can, you know, I've played this game enough to know things like this occurred in this game, you know, like 4 months ago. So I mean, it's uncontrollable. Like, see the name of this ship? It doesn't have a HMS, so this is a enemy ship that I took over, captured. And normally my habit is, unless if they have a lot of people on them, or a lot of sailors, or unless they're a, you know, a not hurt ship, and if I can put a bunch on here, then I could use the ship in the battle. But where this guy has a hurt rudder, he's only got, you know, whatever he had on here, he's got 89 now, but yeah, see, he wants to keep... Like, I just want... Alright, you know what? I'm going to go fast, and I'm going to just keep sending him off. Look at this. This is incredible. This is incredible. I'm showing you that I want him to go with the wind and get out of here. Okay, now the monitor has retreated. Oh yeah, now. Okay, so that is a goof. That is a goof. Alright. So my my monitor retreated, and so is this one. He's gonna retreat too if he doesn't get across the line. Okay, so I gotta slow it down and get a control of this. Okay, see how a glitchy thing created a problem for me? Like, do you see that? Like, right? All because I want this stupid ship. Hey look, there's a border right here. Can you at least go to that one? All I want him to do is cross the border. Instead, one of my best ships just went off the border. And I have another one that is about to do that. So, the way to avoid this is make sure you put anchors on your ships when you're telling them to go to a certain area. Otherwise, they will continue to go until they get out of the battle. Which is not good. Alright, well then you can go that way. Man. Matter of fact, the wind's going that way. Why don't you go that way too? So yeah, it's unfortunate that the lagging is still a little bit in the game, and a few glitchy things happened that distracted me. Like, all simply, I'm just telling you, like, the strategy of just sending these ships out of the battle is a good one. If they just go the way you tell them to go. Because all these guys faced him and went after him. So that was an opportunity to get them where he can get out. Then they're stuck here, and then I can go with the wind and come over here and just surround them and take them out. That totally did not happen because of the behavior of this ship acting like it's one of them, or you saw it. I tried to tell it to go that way, and it did a triangle that wanted to come between all of these ships. I mean, there is no way that that should happen. You only got 89 guys on here. You got a damaged ship. Send him out of the battle. He should go from point A to point B with the wind, and he would have been ahead of all of these guys, and he would have got out. And then they would have been stuck down there, and then I could have came up and got them. And now, because of that, being distracted that way, I lost one of my own ships with, you know, who knows what was on it. Could have been a full 900 or 1,000 or, you know, whatever. I don't know. But, okay, so we got this right here. So this is what I'm going to have to deal with. Sorry that I got rattling on, but, and I'm getting totally distracted here. So now if I go this way, I'm going to be pounded by both. So I think you're going to have to just... Yeah, why don't you just pivot? And you might get a shot on him. Maybe. So we'll have him do that. These guys... No, you gotta... Yeah, see now... See, it's not behaving... Okay, maybe it's because of the lag now, or the yeah, I just want you to anchor, dude. Yeah, it's a little... Yeah, they still gotta fix this battle. It's still stuttering. It is still stuttering. Because what stuttering is it freezes for a second. You're pressing a key because you want something to go on, and it doesn't register. And then when it unfreezes, it catches up to your keystrokes, and it can send you all the way to the other border and stuff. That's what stuttering is. And it makes it very difficult to do a battle. And all you got to do to know that it's happening is just watch the ocean. See, like, it freezes for a second. Okay, so now you gotta hit that one. Yeah, and look what he wants to do. He wants to do this. Look, dude, where's the border is right there. Just go out of the border. I mean, look at, yeah, that is a glitch or a problem right there. I mean, how can you even have that happen? I mean, I guess the bottom line is, I'm going to pause it because it's the only way to get an accurate... Yeah, because see, when the game freezes, you can't, you know, I'm using the scroll button to scroll down here so I can get a good shot on his rear. And it's not working because the game is freezing every few seconds. So this is a 126 gun ship. This is an ocean class. But yeah, that's pretty bad. So yeah, I think what I can do is I gotta get 5 more ships, and then I think, because I realize that the stuttering is still affecting this ship, they did a hot fix, but it's not a total fix. And until this game gets out of beta and gets to be launched as a full game, you know, optimization and things like this can possibly happen when you're playing this game. And it has nothing to do with your PC and your stats of your PC. I mean, you know, people can play this game with not the best computer PC out there. And I have I'm just going to tell you, I'm not bragging, and because I don't have Intel, I go with AMD always, but you know, I have the best of what I can get when I build my computers. You know, like I always buy the best video card at the time that I build a computer. And so, you know what I mean, like I said, I have what I consider high tier computers, and I have two of them. I always have one as backup, but anyways, and I have one for an iRacing simulation anyways, so I mean, so that's why I'm on this one at the moment. But anyways, the point of what I'm trying to say is, this is beta, and, but like I said, I can pause this for a minute. I can say that this is a glitch that's been in the game since the game came out. So I mean, of a ship that you can control doesn't do what you tell it to do. I mean, if this was red, then yeah, maybe the ship's gonna go in a circle. Because I've been in a battle where a rudder was red and all the ship did was go in a circle. And that was a terrible battle, because in that battle the wind went this way, so all the ships retreated that way, all the allies went that way, and then this was an ally ship that was just spinning in a circle. And what happened was, I had to wait like for an hour of real time, not game time, for the enemy to go across the map to find this ship and destroy it. And it took like an hour of real time. So I just sat there wanting the battle to end until that ship did that. So I mean, but that ain't the case exactly here, because this is a yellow. Condition of the ship rudder. The broken rudder turns slower. All it does is it turns it slower. It doesn't prevent it. And like I said, when you got the wind right there, right? I'm going to just use that as an example. Now I'm going to unpause it. He's been given an order to turn, and he did it. He wants to go straight and engage the ships. I mean, it's a behavior that is not proper. Like, in real life, if you were on this ship, you would not want to face an armada. You would retreat. And where I'm giving you an order to retreat, that is what you are supposed to be doing. And for an hour of this whole battle, this ship has not behaved properly. Because what's going to happen is he's not, like, I hope he just keeps going, but he's going to eventually turn. And we got lag. Like, as you can see, the ocean is still, so here's what I'm saying. It's going to be, it'll probably be a week before they fix this, you know, and I just wanted to complete my campaign. and then, you know what I mean, like, and I, you know, like I said, so yeah, they didn't fix this. I mean, I could stop this video right now, do an F11 report, and just say the heck with this, because, you know, I don't want a 5-hour video just to sink 12 ships. I mean, and I haven't even used my other fleet wherever it is, like, right, like my real fleet. Like, I don't even know what's going on now. Yeah, see, because it's alright. This is ridiculous. I mean, it pauses every few seconds. So they have not fixed this. They said hot fixed it, they fixed it. They did not. And look at this is hilarious. Look, he's back to going with the ships. Like, he's back to, like, yeah, the wind is this way, the border is that way, and he's back to wanting to go with these guys. I mean, this is incredible. It's incredible. And yeah, It's not fixed. I should just pause this. You're just hearing me rant about it now. Yeah. I mean, I was close too. You know, 5 ships, right? I was close. I was close to getting to 12 and just knowing that the problem still exists. So therefore, yeah, it's too bad. It is too bad. Yeah, I don't even know, like I said, if it's... Let me... And see, these ships, what are they doing? They're going after... Oh my god, see how it just pushed me over here? So the only way to solve that is to pause, and then you can scroll normally. Okay. So yeah, see now, these guys are turning to go after him. And please don't tell me that the board is way down here. It's over here. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, and then we got these guys here. At least they're going and doing what they're supposed to do. But yeah, these guys decided to change from this one to go after that one. So this is a goose chase of... Yeah, it's a total goose chase. I mean, really. And again, like I said, I keep... Like, I should just not be, you know, concentrating on that because that's really annoying me. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to go off this way. And really, I'm only sending 3 ships there. And these guys, I don't know. Oh yeah, those are supposed to be trying to just get out of here. I'll send those that way, I guess. And I think what I can do then maybe is... Yeah, and you're not going to do me any good. You got hardly anybody on you, so just get you going. That's that. Okay, now here we go. We got these guys here. So yeah, we're just going to have to... I got to somehow get 5 more ships. So let's go engage these guys here. And you know, we're not really going with the wind, but I just got to get 5 ships and then just be done with this because this is just way too much. So I want everybody moving. Let's go. Let's go. And it's all because, like I said, you could get the 12 ships by just taking your ally ships and maybe a couple of yours. Matter of fact, there's 2 allies sitting in this group here with me. But anyways, like I said, if this battle worked correctly, meaning it was optimized and there was no lag, what could happen is, like I already explained, take all the ally ships, cut these guys off, take the 2 ally ships from your own group, send them over there too, and just leave your 10 ships here and engage all of these. Wipe them out, and if everything worked like it properly should work in the game, any ship that I told it to go a certain way should just go from A to B. And notice these 2 guys are going the way that I directed them to go. These are 2 enemy ships. This one's sinking, so if he doesn't get past the border, he will just sink. But it's okay, because like I said, I don't care, but it's just a point. If I can get him over here, then that would be something that would get into my harbor. Otherwise, it would just sink. So even though when I get to the harbor, you know, the campaign is over. So, but this one did not behave that way, and it just totally threw me out, totally off. Like it just totally occupied me, annoyed me, and still is annoying me. Because he's behaving like an enemy ship, or he's behaving like say an ally ship that wants to keep engaging without leaving. So it's got a glitch to where he won't follow orders, like not at all. And that has been in the game for like 6 months. I'm telling you, from day one when I started playing this in December. That type of thing was behavior of some ships once in a while, and that still hasn't been fixed. And I'll tell you this, that I'll make a future statement or a prediction that when this game gets finalized, that might be one glitch or bug that will remain in this game forever until a modder like Panda or Johnny get into this and fix something like that. And I'm just making that prediction. Like I'm not saying it'll really happen, but I'm just going to give you a prediction. When this game, at the end of this year or whenever, when this game is finally finalized and it's out, I bet you Panda or Johnny is going to have to come into this game and probably fix a stupid little glitchy thing like that. And because they're modders and they can do stuff like that. But anyways, I'm just making that little prediction. I mean, maybe it won't be true, but I can make that prediction. Because in Ultimate General Civil War, they used to have the Ghost Cavalry. That glitch was always in the game, and they never fixed that. And Panda, I think, might have fixed it a little bit or something, but it's certain things that they just never fix in a game when they're doing it. They don't want to put the time into it. So it's just a little prediction. We'll see, or I'll see, because I have this game, so I will see if that will be really a real thing. Okay, so now let me get back to, like, I'm not going to worry about that over there. I'm just trying to get these guys to get moving. And like I said, with the lag and having all these ships engaged, it's like I said, all you gotta do is watch this ocean, the ripples. You can see how sometimes they pause. Yeah, paused, and now it's going, and pause, and yeah, it's like, how can you do a battle like this? I mean, my computer is fully capable. Like, come on, you know, I can play, you know what I mean? Think about this for a minute. I will just tell you, right? Yeah, there's like 48 ships in this battle, so this is probably one of the biggest battles they have in the campaign. But I don't even think they should put this in the game if it's behaving like this. Like, this is something that they should work on and get it to where it can work with most people's computers. I mean, mine is, you know, like I said, I can play Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Okay, now think about this for a minute. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands is on Steam, but Breakpoint is not. So I'm gonna mention this, right? And this is just to give you an idea of this problem that is stuttering and pausing the screen right now. I can't even move. Like, look, it's sending me over here, which I have no intent, you know, going. It's all because of too many ships being it, and they didn't optimize this in any way. And what I was trying to say is, with Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, that's on Steam. So that means my PC and my daughter's PC have Steam. Okay, and let's see right here. Wait. Okay, so that ship finally sunk. So it didn't make it to the border, so I won't have it in my camp. So I'll just tell him to see if he can get on this ship. Alright. Well, anyways, my point, what I wanted to say, I'm just using this as a rant, I guess, because of the way this game is behaving at the moment. Yeah, because see, this ship is just behaving like he wants. Look at. He's acting like an enemy ship. That is like totally ridiculous. Okay, so let me get back to. I mean, this ain't gonna happen anyway. But what I was gonna say is, in Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, my daughter's PC and mine, Steam, Ubisoft, and the game itself, all of those things, and the internet, all of those things have to be working correctly together to experience me co-op with my daughter in a game, playing where we're blowing up helicopters, we're blowing up vehicles, we're running around shooting all kinds of things, doing quests and stuff, and it's all beautiful, like the grass, the trees, the ocean, the boats, the planes, the helicopters, everything is beautifully rendered, playing flawlessly, okay, on these computers, and my daughter has her own and stuff, like, and all those things have to work correctly when we're playing online together, right? Now with Breakpoint, that's a newer Wildlands, like I mean a newer Tom Clancy Ghost Recon game. So now we're playing that, but that's not on Steam, so we don't have to have Steam on. But I'm just telling you, when we have Steam on, we have Ubisoft on, we have those games playing, the internet, the PCs, and all that stuff is beautifully rendered, and we play flawlessly. And look, this just paused right now. I mean, because there's too many ships, and it's paused. Like, look, yeah, and look, okay, and look right here. It's gonna, Windows is gonna come up and say, look. So they said hotfix, but they didn't fix it. Yeah, they didn't fix it. Because it's just like, yeah, the only way you can stop this from happening is you gotta be able to, yeah, see how it wants to throw me over here, like, okay, now, gee. Unbelievable. Yeah, I can't even get back to my ships. Okay. So yeah, I have the only way you can get back is to pause the game once it does unfreeze for a moment. And this makes it difficult to do this battle. I mean, and this is the last battle in the campaign, so it's kind of disappointment anyway. I mean, for people who like big sea battles, they give you a big climatic sea battle, and then the campaign is over. So I mean, it's kind of whatever. And as you can see, they didn't fix it. So my rant is about simply, when you have to have a lot of things in your game to work when you're playing it. So when I'm talking about Breakpoint, you know, me and my daughter are playing together side by side, and we're going through the game. We're in a helicopter flying around, you know, destroying things. Things are blowing up, beautiful explosions and stuff like that. And it works flawlessly. And it's so vivid and like lifelike. And, you know what I mean? That is a fully optimized game. And two PCs, the internet, Ubisoft, must be running correctly. And, you know, and for that to happen. You know, and this is just a single player game that's on Steam now. And this is, but I know this is beta branch, but what I'm saying is you shouldn't even have this battle in the game right now. Like, it shouldn't be, because you don't need 100 of us playing it and going through this stuttering thing when it's not fixed. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. So that's kind of like my rant, that until this game gets finalized and optimized, it doesn't matter how high-end computer you have. Things like this could happen, where it'll take you 5 hours to complete the battle because the game can't handle all that's going on. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, I mean, like how many, like, in my American campaign, like, I don't know if there was like 30. How many videos do I have in my American campaign that I had just recently uploaded, and then now I'm doing this one because they came out in the beta branch and they put this in, so I'm doing this, but I just can't get through this because of the way this is. I mean, but if you look at all my videos, you'll see a few glitches or a few things that happen, but you won't see anything totally like this. Like, this is incredible. I mean, yeah, you can pause the screen and then you can kind of give your ship's commands. Like, he's there. So let me, I don't even know if, yeah, now, okay, now look, let me just see if I can have him go there. And can he take that one out? Now, what do we got over here? Okay, well, this is a equal fight. So yeah, I don't know if I could take that one alone. Just trying to see if I can get... like I said, I don't even know if this is gonna... Because if it freezes every 2 seconds, it just makes it unplayable. Yeah. So anyways, like, I hope you understand that my you know, I'm not... This game is beta, so you can't... You have to realize that some things ain't gonna work right, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is you should never have a battle in a campaign that behaves like this. If you're gonna introduce almost 50 ships, then you better make sure your game can handle the 50 ships, right? I mean, does that make any sense? Like, I'm not like, I'll tell you when I pause the screen. I'm not pausing the screen. So when you see the ocean just kind of stop like that, that's the game freezing, or what somebody calls it as stuttering. And it only lasts for a few seconds. Okay, so now, did he put out the fire? He did. So now I can... Oh, see, and when it stutters like that, freeze, you can't give your ship's commands. Cause yeah, if I can get the like, without paying attention to anything else going on, if I could get the 5 ships and just end this misery. And show you this so you can at least see the end of the campaign, but I mean, imagine having to yeah, and I have to pause because it just threw me over here. Do you see that? Like, whenever it freezes, no matter what key or what movement of your mouse you do, it doesn't register. And what happens is when it unfreezes, it then registers and it throws you way out. Now hey now, where are these ships going? And where are these ships going? Oh, they're following this guy. So that's a lost cause. All right, well, what I could do, I mean, and this is just silly, but I will, oh no, oh, what did I just do? No, anchor, okay. What I want to do is, I want to get these guys to just go to there, I guess. And that way they'll all be together, or to there. I don't know what that one is, let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so anyways, just in case, if these ships can get here, I'll have all these here, and if they come back, then, you know, at least these guys won't be by themselves. Even if it gets to that far, like, it's a shame I can't play this battle like I normally would play any battle because of the behavior of this lagging and stuff. So now I got to get back to the main group over here. And the moment I unfreeze it, then they'll freeze and stuff. But let me just try to hope that this guy can go there. And maybe what I should do, seeing that he is moving at 7 knots, maybe I can have him stop right there and board that ship. And just be done with that ship. And that would mean I would need this one to come over this way. And hey, he's at 750. So why not put him right here and see if we can take that one out. I mean, because it doesn't matter if I lose any of my ships, because the campaign is over. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. So I don't really need to conserve any ship or anything because, you know, it's just disappointing that it's over. And either way it happens, I got to get these other ships going. All right, well, let's see what happens. Because if I got to get 5. If I can get 5 within the next half hour, then maybe I can end this video and just show you the end of the campaign. I mean, just get it done. And know that when they do really fix this, I'm gonna want to play this again because this is a fun battle. I mean, they've got 24 enemy first, second, third rate ships or whatever, and you bring 10 and they give you, like, I think they give you 12 ally ships. This would be a fun battle if it played flawlessly, because this lets you strategize and do different strategies. Okay, so what we're gonna do at the moment is when it comes back, like it's frozen. Okay, I'm gonna pause because that's the only way that you can give commands to ships when it's doing this. Because if you give a command to a ship while it's paused, when it unpauses, it's gonna then record the things and it's gonna send you way off to anywhere. But anyways, what I want, let me see, I'm on this ship. So what I want him to do is, I think I want him to go there. And I definitely want him to shoot that ship. Now this one needs to get to there. I think I'll put that one on that side of him. Oh, it can't. He's pulling the lines, and then this one should do the same. Oh, now he's gonna have to go over here somewhere. This one has got to get right to here. And like I said, if I can get 5 ships, I can end this, because I will end this. I will not continue it at all. No. This is not in a state of playability. This is still bad. Okay. So let's see how that's going to go. So again, you can watch the ocean. Yeah, and see how it's okay, so it's studded for a count of seconds. Like I said, that's good 5 or 6 seconds right there. So I ask you, how can you complete a battle when you can only play it every 5 seconds? Or 8 seconds? You know, it's like I said, I'm not doing anything. Like I'm not even touching the screen. Like I just want to watch the middle of the screen here and see these guys take out that ship. And I just want, yeah. And like I said, don't scroll or touch your mouse, because when it unfreezes, it's going to send you somewhere. So I'm going to pause it because I want to move the screen or the camera. And what's happening here is, if I do that when it's frozen, you're gonna see me head off to the border somewhere. So the unfortunate thing is he's getting in a position where he can blast my ship. So maybe I'm gonna have to have him engage him. And it's you could say it's an even fight, but it won't matter, because if I can get this one to here, and this one's already coming to this spot here. All right, let's see how, well, let's watch this. Yeah, see, like, yeah, it's impossible to do this every 5 seconds. So yeah, they said they fixed some of this, but in this particular battle, it is the worst. I mean, think about it. Like I fought those battles that, if you watch my videos, you saw me fight those 6 ships. You had to sink 6. Did you see anything like this happening? No. How about the one when I had to sink 8 of the enemy ships? Did you see any of this happening in those battles? No. So why? Because this one has 24 enemy ships and you have a total of 22 ships, maybe? I think they gave you 12 ally ships along with your 10. So you didn't see any. Yeah, I'm gonna have to label this. If I can complete this, I'm gonna have to label this my rant video of a stuttering battle that they did not totally fix. Because you can't play a game that's every 5 seconds you can do something. Okay, so now I paused it deliberately this time because it's the only way that I can issue commands to the ships. I want to make sure that this ship comes around. I want this ship to go like that. This ship must be moving because yeah, notice I had it here, now I have to go over here to that. And they still have some ships there, but I ain't gonna worry about that, because the moment I get 5... Okay, now, are you... Okay, now wait a minute, you're in a position to board. Yeah. Now I wonder if he's sailing a little bit. So maybe I can have you go right there and go after him instead. Right? Yeah. And while all that is going on, I need that one to continue to go over here in the battle. And maybe I can have this one come down over here. Maybe. But yeah, this is really too bad that it's a problem with this. Okay, so the boarding is happening, so I'm not gonna, we're gonna get that one. But I need to watch this. Yeah, and like I said, the game, I mean, I'm not even, you know, I don't want to interfere with this because with it freezing. Like he should get his sails up, and he should get to come over this way. But see, with every 5 seconds, you can't really manage this without pausing it yourself once it releases. Like, here's the ocean. Look at the ocean right here. Like, I did not freeze this. Okay, now it unfroze for just a few seconds, and then it froze again. Okay, so all right, I gotta pause it. It's gonna throw me way off the course here. As soon as it comes back, yeah, I paused it. And I mean, do you see how ridiculous this is? I mean, now the reason I'm paused it is because I gotta make sure that my ship will go right to that point, and he's supposed to do that. Now this one, I need him to get to roughly there. I need him to target him, and I need him to try to board him too. And then I will unpause it, and I think that's all I'm gonna watch. Or if he can keep going, he's supposed to try to board that one. Let me see what else. Okay, now he started boarding. That is a good thing. And then he's supposed to get to here and board. You know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that would be my 5 ships, and then I can end this misery. Even with this stuttered problem. I mean, this is ridiculous. But we're gonna see if we can do this. But how can you play every few seconds? I mean, you cannot do this. Only because I am so close. I just need 4 ships. It's, yeah, like I'm not pausing the game. Like, I mean, it's he's trying to get into position. He's almost in position. And if he fails to get this ship, at least this one will by that time get into position to do that. Yeah, okay, now he just threw over a line. Okay, now I gotta pause once it allows me to pause. Okay. Alright, so now let me see who did the board in here. Let me see. Was it you? Oh, look at it. He's wounded in action, but who cares? Campaign's over. Alright, so that'll do that. So now I'll have him go out that way. And this one... I'll have him go this way. Alright, so once that happens, now how about anybody else? Yeah, this is frustrating. See, and he's moving. That's what he's doing. He's moving. Alright, let's watch this then. This is the most exciting part right here. These are big boy ships fighting, and they were kind of equal. They each had 900, I think. And once my other Nile, when the Nile gets in here, I'm hoping that the Nile can initiate boarding. But it's hard, you know, because they're moving every couple seconds. Like you can see that. See, it's frozen. It unfroze, and it's frozen. Okay, so that's not even like 2 seconds, right? Okay, I gotta pause for a second. Once it... Okay, so we got another ship. Got that one. Trying to think if I... Well, I should probably have this ship go this way. All right, let's get back over here and unpause. And of course, because like I said, this was a like I said, even if I lose this particular melee, this ship has got to get into it. Okay, I gotta pause. Alright, I'm just gonna anchor it and see if it can pull it in. And let's see if he can pull into this. I don't even know. It's okay if I lose this ship. I mean, because this one's in position. I just want to get him. I just want to see him participate. Because he's kind of winning this in a way. Yeah, every 2 seconds it's stuttering. Alright then, I think this 900 has got to go over here. How did he move away? Alright, maybe I should just have him going like that. Have this one coming down to here. Yeah, this is very frustrating. Yeah, because I'm not... Okay, I'm going to pause for a second just because I want to give this ship another command to move a little bit more. It's got to be able to throw the line over. Now I unpause it, and then the game freezes, so... Like, if this one could just throw the lines and get this going, otherwise we're going to lose this one. And it doesn't really, I mean, it truly doesn't really matter. I mean, if I lose this ship, because like I said, it's over. So I mean, all this is for naught. Yeah, see, so the Britannic gave up. It had like 400 on there and they just gave up. But this one is now gonna swing over. But again, with the game pausing every... Okay, I paused it. Okay, phew. Man, if you don't pause it in that second that it plays. Alright, so this ship here has got to get over here. And look at that, they're turning. So you gotta turn. And you gotta turn. I mean, unbelievable. And this, and look at this. Yeah, so anyways, let's just see what happens. Like I said, this video is going to be 10 hours long, having to do it this way. Like let's count. One. Look at that, like it's one. Yeah, it's every second now. It's every second. Before it was up to 5 seconds. Now it's every second. Oh yeah, this is terrible. I mean, look, it's like, look, you can see right here, it unpaused, and it's every second now. I mean, before, remember when it was like 5 seconds, which was a little tolerable because you could still get a little bit done in 5 seconds compared to 1 second. You can't get much done in 1 second. And then I'm gonna have to pause it the moment I hear something. So, okay, pause. There. That's the only way I can stop this and move around. Okay. Okay, now, are you even... Just go with it. Go with it. You go off that way. And you know what? You take him out. Alright, we're just gonna, like, all I can do is just, I'm not gonna do nothing. I mean, you gotta watch the 7 Denial try to take the Rayo. And the Victory to try to get the Francisco. But the only thing I gotta do with this is I gotta... Well, maybe he will hook in. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he thought he was going to come up here and interfere. Okay, as soon as I hear a sound, I got to pause. Because we did get this one. So we'll dump somebody in. Okay, now if the Victory can get this one. And even under these harsh stuttering thing, and you heard me complain about it the whole time. If I could just get through this, or even under these extreme conditions, it would be nice to... Okay. I mean, look at this. This is pitiful. As soon as you hear a sound, then you know it's working. And then the game will freeze. So I just want to be able to pan out a little bit so I can see what's going on here. All I want to do is see the Victory get this ship here. And it's only going to be able to do it every 2 seconds or 1 second. I mean, this is the state of this battle in this game right now. I've been wanting to get through this battle for 4 days now. They've had 4 days to work on it. They made a patch today and they said they fixed some of the lag, but they didn't say they fixed all of it. So now we gotta pause for a second. Now we're gonna drop somebody out. Claim that ship. And now the Victory, I want the Victory to move over here. And then I'm gonna see what happens here. So now we're down to 1 ship. We just gotta get 1 ship. Oh! And if I don't pause it, I'm going to end up being all over the place. So as soon as I hear sound, I have to pause. Okay, there. Now I can get control. Alright, now, what is going on over here? Yeah, maybe this could be the ship then. I mean, look at this. This is... So it's either I try to get... Like, this ship has to kind of get over here and occupy this one. I'm trying to get... Okay, now this guy... I can move him off there. I can move him going that way. And I'll tell him to also try to get that ship. Alright, let's unpause and see what happens. I just gotta get one ship and I can end this misery. Alright. And I gotta pause again because it threw me way over here. As you can see, like, how can you play a battle when it throws you over here, you know? Yep. Like I said, the only reason I'm putting up with this is because I just want to get done with this. Oh, yep, and see, man, every second. And the only way to get back is to unpause it. Okay. I'll pause it, I mean, when it plays. Okay, so let me see if I can get this one to go that way, and you gotta get him, like... Yep, you know, there's no one that would want to put up with this. And all I'm trying to do is just, you know, I'm down to one ship. I mean, this is incredible. Alright, so the victory... And then maybe I can send this one this way in case he tries to turn this way. I can send him over there and get him. Either way, 7 and 6 ought to be able to take that out. And now over here... I'll just have him shoot at that one. And this one's just getting away. I mean, he's just totally... getting away. And this one looks like it's gonna sink. And this one is my ship that surrendered with 400 something guys on it. I probably should Yeah, I have this pause, so maybe I could do that. Let me... Okay, so then I'll have this guy go over to this ship here. I'm gonna see if he can get it. See, with this playing of every 1 second, I have two ships that are gonna collide. Yeah, like, just watch the water. I mean, see it froze, and it released, and it froze again. I mean, see, and I knew he was gonna turn away. Like, I mean, they're not that stupid. I mean, they know this one can take him if he can get on him, but this pausing, this freezing, stuttering every 2 seconds isn't helping. It takes away all the fun of the game, and it takes away all the... and it just creates a hardship. Oh yeah, now look at the Britannia. It's slowly coming back. It's been long enough for it to be just by itself. So it's slowly coming back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look. 519 surrendered against the Rayo. So see that? 500 surrendered. Isn't that outrageous? Whoa! Yeah, and see how it did that to me? So now I gotta wait for the game to... I gotta watch the ocean, and now I gotta pause it so I can now pan back. Otherwise, I'd be lost forever in this battle. And what's... I'll have to tell you, the most frustrating point of trying to just get out of this battle is the fact that I have to chase down the ships. That they don't stay fighting, they don't stay engaged. You know, like, yeah, maybe I'll just see if he could try to get him, maybe. And maybe I'll dump... I'll dump these guys out. See how it freezes every 2 seconds? Oh boy, this is just too frustrating. Alright, so look. He's turning this way, so now you gotta get somewhere over here. You gotta get over here, and you can just anchor, I guess, because you're not gonna... And you... Wait. Yeah, I don't even know if... Trying to click him to go over here, but it don't, with it freezing every few seconds, how to get that command to go. So I gotta pause this, and maybe I can tell this one to go right there so you can get closer and throw the line. Because either way, I have to get one ship. I'm just trying to get through this so I can show you. Like I said, hey, know what? Look at all these guys. Yeah, this is really frustrating. Okay, so that's those. Let's get back over here. I mean, if I can just close in on one of these ships, I mean, that's all I want to do. As soon as I do, I'm going to end this because this is not the way to play this battle. This is really... I mean, for 4 days I've been wanting to... I reported it each time to them. Whoa, yeah, see, I have to, see, and then now I have to pause the game, my own pause, just so I can pan back here to see what the problem is here. Okay, so, I just need this ship, like I already have some guys getting on it. And do you see how they're trying to get away, and I mean, yeah, that's... And because this only plays every 2 seconds, it's nearly impossible to do this. Nearly impossible. I mean, this ship can't even go a few yards to try to close the gap, and it just threw me out now. And the only way you can pause it yourself, so that way you can pan back here to get back to what you're doing. So I think the only viable thing for me to do because I don't even think yeah, because they're all running away. They're all sailing away, each one of these. And it's you know what I mean? And it'd be okay if the game was working okay, because then I could go to fast speed and develop a strategy of getting these guys. But I mean, would it freeze it every few seconds? It's difficult to do that. So yeah, I mean, this is comedy, big time. This is comical. Because all I want this ship to do is to throw the lines and try to get this one, because he's been content sitting here. Okay, now line is sent, but it's frozen. And these guys are on the way to get on this ship, so it might be I could probably end it right here if he doesn't move, if the ship doesn't move. Now yeah, so we're pulling him in, it looks like. We're pulling him in. So it might happen here. Oh! And then the game throws me over here. Oh! I can't even see it now. I'm gonna pause. It's the only way to get back to see this. Okay. Okay, so let's look at this. You got 688, we got 680. But we got these guys on the way. So let's see how this goes. Now if he pulls and breaks away, then... Oh! And then the game just threw me over here again. And the only way I can get back is to pause the game. Okay, I'm not going to do anything but just unpause it, and then hopefully I can stay and watch. And as you can see, the rowboats, they're headed to the ship. Okay, now it's engaged. So now what could happen here is when my guys get to 500, they could end up giving up. But as you see the rowboats, they're closing in. So if we can try to stay even in the melee, if these guys can get on the ship, then that'll be a big help. Because this is the only viable one. All the others are running away, and then this battle would go on for hours. And all I gotta do is successfully destroy or capture one more ship. And so, however long this is, whether it's 1, 2, 3 hours long, I am gonna go ahead and show this misery to you guys. And show you what I had to go through. And they said they had a partial fix, but it's not totally fixed, as you can see for yourself. So, and the funny thing is, one of you guys who writes to me, leaves comments, told me and warned me about this battle that I'm going to be facing a lot of, you know, third-rate, first-rate, second-rate ships or whatever. So he must have played this already. So that means a few patches ago, he was able to play this battle and it worked okay. But when they made these other patches to the game to put in custom battles and stuff like that, that might have thrown this battle off. I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing things out like that because I don't know. But I mean, this will be when it's optimized and fixed. This will be a really fun and interesting battle because you got 24 enemy ships and you have 10 of your own and 12 allies. So you definitely have enough ships to take out these ships. The only, like I said, disappointing thing about the whole thing is, even if you capture that 144 gun ship, you're not going to be able to use it because the campaign's over. I mean, it's really, that's the only disappointing thing that I know and feel. It's kind of I know the campaign has to end at some point, but did it really have to end with this battle and where I won't be able to use that 144 gun ship? So as you can see, I would have lost this melee if I didn't have these other guys coming into the ship. And it's and you have to realize that this game is stuttering every 2 seconds. Because you just gotta watch, you just have to watch the water to know that. Like, okay, it froze. And it unfroze. So do you see that? And it froze. And it froze. I mean, it froze right here. So how can you play a battle that is doing that? Okay, I got it. I destroyed it. No more ships, so finish. Yeah, okay. Okay, so got a victory by just getting the 12 ships. I sunk 2 and captured 10. They had 15, I had 16. Okay, so it is, yeah. So you bring in 10 ships, you get 12 ally ships, gives you 22 against 24. They have a little bit more guns, and I had a little bit more people because I really overloaded a couple of my ships. And I lost 3,000 overall. You can see here. Yeah, here it is. Here's the prize of the Santissima, 144 guns. So you think that that's nice, right? But officers, you know, that is that. Goods. Yeah, here's the prize right there. So I captured it, but whoopee-doo, because, you know, I'm just going to show you. Okay. This is hilarious. Okay, so this video is very long, so I'm going to end it, but I'm going to just show you that even when they fix this battle, it's going to be a fun battle, no doubt. And I'll love the battle if I have the Navy that I have right now when I face something like that. It's a very winnable battle, and it's really a fun battle, but they have that stuttering, or what I call laggy and stuff. So look at this, right? I got all this. I mean, the game always shows you, you know, to repair your ships. So that is the only thing. I mean, I gotta end this video actually, but okay, so look. They want me to repair the ships. And what you don't realize, and I want to explain this to you, if you watch this part of my video, you're gonna see after my transports, you're gonna see all these trophies that I got, right? Look at them all. So I got all those trophies. And that's one thing. And here's the one. All right, I'll just do that for the heck of it. I'll add it to my fleet so you can see it. And it only has Armstrong guns on it, but this is it right here, right? Nice, ain't it? But, you know, so I added that to my fleet. But let me just show you over here the disappointing thing. They gave you the ally ship of Chile, the colonists, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. And I think they even gave you these, I think. And then you're going to see my regular ships. These are all my regular ships. Although this one I don't think is. So they... Okay, so what I'm trying to explain is, and I'm not going to do any more. What I'm trying to explain is they give you about a half dozen of the Allied ships. And I'm going to ask you, what's the point of giving me like 6 or 7 or 8 ally ships along with my ships and me taking that 144 gun ship, okay? What's the point? And I don't understand the point of this because, you know, there were no land battles in a while, so I got all these guys just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. And now the game gave me 8 ally ships along with, you know, all the 9 or whatever, or 10 or whatever it was that I captured, which I took the 144 gun ship. So this is the battle. Trafalgar. So if I save, I'll say Traf, and I'll say bugged, or should I say stagger? Because it just staggered every few seconds. So I will save that, and then I will, you know, show you that, you know, okay, they gave us 112,000. They got, oh yeah, they gave us 3 points. So, oh, and look, and I got all 10 of the awards. And I can dump all 3 for survival of the officer, right? So I can go over here and save. I'll just save at the stagger, because that's where I'll put those points. So this is how I ended up right here. You can see all the ribbons, or the awards. You can see where I focused on, and all that. And this was normal on land, normal on sea, or whatever. This was my part of my normal campaign that I wanted to just complete it. And I will show you the award that I just got, which is the 10th award. It's the last one. Order of Bath. Ain't that nice? 1803. Okay, so anyways, so just keep in mind that I'm not doing anything else because it's just a waste of time. I mean, it's absolutely a waste of time. It doesn't matter what you do in here. And if I claim all that or I not, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think it does. Because now I'm just going to go here and end the chapter. And it's the end of the war. Victory. See here? It's the end. The good news is that I got through it. Okay, so the bad news is that last battle is bugged. And until they fix it, it's not going to be fun at all for anybody. I struggled through this just to show you. Because I don't want like a week or a month to go by before I can show you the completion of my British campaign. I wanted to get this up and just show you what I went through to get through this. Now, yes, they are going to fix it. Yes, they are going to make this game a great game. Yes, they are going to do all those things. It's just that this last battle, you know, sucked. So, like I said, if you want to read this, that's great. If you want to see the statistics, you can look at this. Player strength, losses, enemy, losses. So you can see right here, here's the total, I guess you can look at. And then TR might be the total of whatever of this was, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Or training, or I don't know what that is. But this is it right here. I'll take a picture of it, I guess. But that is my British campaign on normal. I think if you want me to try a hard on either American and Brit, then just leave it in the comments. Maybe I'll do that. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with this British campaign, and the only good news is that I got all 10 ribbons, where in the American campaign I only got 9, and I don't know where I went wrong to not get all 10, but in the British campaign I got all 10. So I'm really kind of happy about that. But why in the American campaign I only got 9 out of the 10, I don't know which one that I didn't, you know, like where I went wrong on it. But anyways, with that, like I said, this has gone on for a long time, so I'm just gonna say, I hope you liked it. Like, just speed through to get to the end so you can see it, but you can see the crap that I went through to get through this last one. Now, maybe what I'll do is I'll delete this video when they fix this, and I can do this battle again, and then show you that and put that one up. So maybe that's what I'll do later on. But for right now, this one's going to go up. So I want to thank you for watching. This is Jeff, as always. No matter where you are in the world, have a great day, have a great evening, have a great night. God bless you in your own religion. And don't forget, if you want me to do hard, let me know. But this is Jeff, signing out. Adios, amigos.